Most of us know this feeling. You open your banking app, you look at your credit cards, your loans, your overdraft, and suddenly it feels like you're drowning in a sea of monthly payments. You tell yourself, I just need to understand interest rates better. If I can find the perfect strategy, the math will save me. But here's the uncomfortable truth no spreadsheet will tell you. Personal finance is not a math problem. It's a behavior problem. And until you solve that, no plan will stick. Your brain is not a calculator. It's an emotional organ. It responds to wins, momentum, hope, not formulas. This is why so many smart people who understand interest rates perfectly, are still buried in debt. They didn't fail math. They got worn down by discouragement. And this is exactly where the debt snowball changes everything. The debt snowball works like this. You list all your debts from the smallest balance to the largest. And yes, you ignore the interest rates. You pay the minimum on everything except the smallest debt. That first one gets attacked with gazelle intensity. Every extra dollar you can find goes there until it's gone, deleted, finished, crossed off. Why does this work when the math says you should focus on interest rates first? Because when you wipe out that first dinky medical bill or credit card, your brain releases dopamine. That tiny win sends a powerful message to your nervous system. I can do this. And that changes everything. Your brain starts to believe the story has a different ending. That small win creates momentum. Momentum creates confidence. Confidence creates follow-through. This is not financial theory. This is human behavior. Now let's talk about the alternative, the debt avalanche. On paper, it looks brilliant. You attack the highest interest rate first. You save more money eventually. But in real life, it has a dangerously low completion rate. Why? Because if you spend 2 years fighting a massive high-interest monster and see no visible progress, your motivation dies. You don't quit because you're lazy. You quit because hope runs out. And you don't fix a behavior problem with a math solution. You fix it by changing the person in the mirror. If you really want this snowball to roll, you have to stop being Ramsey-ish and start being serious. This is the season of beans and rice, no vacations, no lifestyle upgrades. You cut your lifestyle to the bone. You sell so much stuff the kids start wondering if they're next. This isn't punishment, it's focus. And every time a debt disappears, that payment is freed up and added to the next debt. Your shovel gets bigger, your speed increases, the snowball grows. Here's the part most people miss. The debt snowball doesn't just change your finances, it changes your identity. You stop seeing yourself as bad with money, always behind, stressed and stuck, and start seeing yourself as disciplined, in control, capable. That identity shift is what makes the debt stay gone. Don't wait for a government program, a bailout, or a tax refund miracle. No tax fairy is coming. And that's actually good news, because you are the hero of this story. When you focus on one target at a time, anxiety turns into clarity, fear turns into a plan, and progress becomes inevitable. Once the snowball starts rolling, your future wealth stops being a question. It becomes a matter of time, because diligence leads to abundance, and disciplined habits compound faster than money ever will. Debt freedom isn't about perfection, it's about momentum. If this video gave you clarity, if it replaced anxiety with a plan, subscribe to Debt to Freedom. This channel exists to help you break free from debt, build financial stability, and design a future that isn't owned by monthly payments. Start small, start today, and let the snowball do the rest.